Hey friends, I'm Kristen.
I'm Hannah.
And today we are so excited to welcome you to
The Life of a Bourbon Girl. Cheers.
Cheers. So the Life of a Bourbon Girl is literally just girls who like bourbon. And you're going to be wondering, why are we watching a podcast about this? What's going on? And really the precipice of it is we just wanted more women to know about bourbon.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of girls oftentimes are like, oh my gosh, you drink bourbon? Like, and they're shocked by that. And I'm like, yeah, you can drink bourbon too. And like, I feel like it's the cool thing. Like the Carrie Underwood songs about, drinking whiskey, or like Taylor Swift drinking the brown liquor. Like
brown liquor, it's bourbon.
It's bourbon. So we're like removing the stigma around girls drinking bourbon, and you can do it too.
That's true. It's literally how our friendship started. Literally. So we were at a friend's house and, we're having a great time. Yeah. And I see Hannah and Rachel come up, which you'll meet Rachel eventually.
She's our producer.
She's behind the scenes. She doesn't want to be in front of the camera, but we're going to talk about her anyway.
Yeah.
And she's going to love it. She's in the room with us. So
she is bringing this whole thing to life.
She really
behind
is.
The scenes.
She really is. You guys should just...
We can't do this without Rachel.
Here she is. Cheers to that. Well, you can't cheers and not take a sip.
That's true. We already did, though, so we need to take two sips.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thanks for keeping me honest. Anyway, so the way this all started was literally, we're at a friend's house, and I see Hannah and Rachel drinking bourbon, and I think, I need more friends that are girls that drink bourbon. I don't have any. So I literally pulled up my chair, and I said, you're drinking bourbon. You're drinking bourbon. Can we be friends? Is that pretty much how you remember it?
No, that's exactly how I remember
perfect.
it. Yeah. Kristen was just so excited, and she just immediately sat down.
Because I can't say all of anymore. The majority of my friends that like bourbon are boys.
Yes.
And you know what? Bourbon's not just for boys.
Yep.
It's not. So here we are.
Yeah. So Kristen, what's your bourbon story? How did you get into drinking bourbon?
How did I get into drinking bourbon? Well, I'm from the great state of Kentucky. And so, it literally just kind of runs in my veins.
Louisville,
say it right.
Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky. My accent may or may not come out at some point in time. I'll do my best.
I tried to get her to do a full Southern accent the entire episode, but she wasn't here for it. So
one day, I'll do a whole episode in it.
I will too.
That's all I need is if you just start to have a fake accent, mine will come out. I did
it last night. And
I know,
but
did it. I was too tired. That was like the end of the night. I had to go.
We drank bourbon together last night too.
We did. It's a common theme.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Kentucky, and Mom, I know you're watching this, but I'm pretty sure the first experience I ever had with bourbon was under the age of 21, out of a bottle at a best friend's house at some point in time, because when you're young, you make silly decisions. And then in my adult life, I think the first time I remember drinking bourbon was with my friend Josh, and he gave me, it was like Screwball peanut butter whiskey. And I was just like, what is this and why? And I was like, this is terrible. And he was like, oh, well, here, let's try something else instead. And I think he gave me like Angel's Envy or, something silly like that. And I was like, okay, this is a little better. I can handle this. And then, the rest is a little bit history.
Yeah.
I've got some good friends who love bourbon, and so it makes it really easy to
what's your favorite bourbon, and what's your go-to easy bourbon?
Okay, my go-to easy is Wild Turkey 101.
Easy. Love that.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's cheap. You can find it anywhere.
It can be a mixer. It can be plain.
It can. It's like the best of all the worlds.
Yeah.
And then my current, I'll call bougie favorite. I mean, my bougie favorite is always going to be Blanton's. Let's just
love a good Blanton's.
That's my favorite. I'm trying to collect I got to get more because I got to get all the letters and, stuff like that eventually. But
so fun.
Favorite. So Blanton's bottles, really pretty. They've got these really great cork toppers that have these little metal horses on them.
They're so cute.
They're so cute. And you can buy the corks individually and spell out the letters, but the point is to have the bottles. And they each horse head has a different letter on it that spells out Blanton's. And so whenever I go to Buffalo Trace, I'm literally like, okay, where's the letters that I don't have? And I took my mom the last time we went, and that was her favorite part. She was like, what letter do you need? Let me find all the letters.
What letters do you still need?
Oh, I will have to let you know. I have it listed somewhere.
Shoot. Okay.
I don't have it in front. I mean,
next episode.
I do. I technically have it. I have it right here in my phone. I can tell you what letters I need. If anybody wants to send me a bottle of Blanton's with any of these letters, I won't be mad about it. Okay, I have the letter B. I need an L, A, N, and an O.
Wow.
And no, I have the N with the apostrophe. So I need 4 more.
Nice.
4 more. Then you got to collect all the letters.
I don't even own a single bottle of Blanton yet.
So how did you get into bourbon?
So my dad started drinking bourbon in COVID.
Okay.
And he just kind of like kept exploring. And I always remember like when I got sick, he would always have me drink a hot toddy. But like without the water, just like full medicine, like whiskey, lemon, and honey. And like to me, it was horrible, right? But then I myself got sick with COVID in December of 2020.
Okay.
And immediately it came to mind, oh my gosh, I need to make a hot toddy because, you know, that's what you drink when you're sick. And so I made myself a hot toddy. I had like a bottle of Jack Daniels. And one night I remember being so lazy with it of like, oh, I just don't want to make a full hot toddy right now. So I just drank just the Jack Daniels. And I was like, wait, this is so good. Like, and it was such an easy drinker. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, do I like whiskey? And so then I just kind of kept exploring. And because my dad was also exploring, you know, I got looped into his like whiskey or like bourbon drinking group. So like my dad and a bunch of his like old man friends, you know, I just drank bourbon with them. So
that sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was lovely.
So really, COVID got you into bourbon?
Yes, because I was sick.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So.
And you got a nice little collection going on.
And here I am. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So what's been your favorite?
Okay, so my favorite is actually the chicken cock.
Okay.
I tried it because of its name. But this private cask specifically, you can only get in Louisville at their tasting room. And so.
Good job saying it mostly correctly.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
But yeah, this one's my all-time favorite, but it is very expensive, so I don't tend to drink it often. But if I had to go for like a regular day drinker, I'm probably choosing like Angel's Envy. It's just a easy one. It's on the cheaper side, but it's also just really good.
Yeah, you can find it
anywhere. Yeah.
I love that.
We're also from Michigan.
Oh yeah.
So that also makes like drinking bourbon, I think, or like hunting bourbon a little bit more difficult, especially because it can be more expensive.
It's insane how much more expensive it is here.
Like a $20 difference between bottles usually.
Literally. It's terrible. So, come on, fix that MSRP.
Truly.
I don't know who's in charge of it, but they need to change it.
We should be in charge of it though.
We really should. Free bourbon for everybody.
Maybe not free, but like,
okay, fine.
Why the markup, Michigan? Why the markup?
Well, it's because they have to ship it here.
Okay, well, that's lame.
We'll just drive it all here.
Yeah, we'll drive it all. We'll transport it.
Okay, so Hannah, here's the real question.
Mm-hmm.
What qualifies us to talk about bourbon?
We like it.
That's pretty much it.
We like it and we drink it often.
We do. We do.
I think
you're probably more, I think you've delved more into the, I don't want to say the study of it, but like the notes and I mean more than me. Like I'm like, you know what I say.
Yeah.
If I like it, I like it.
If you don't, you don't.
If you don't, you don't.
That's true. I think part of that is because of like my dad's like bourbon group. Like we blind tasted everything. And so it was really diving into understanding the proof and the notes to be able to say like, oh, it's this one. I was always the one like Googling on the side, notes of vanilla, tobacco, and whatever at X proof. And then Google would tell me what it was. And then I would shock everyone on the call by saying, oh, it's this.
So all of the old man bourbon club that's watching this just know that she cheated.
They already know that.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're not being outed.
Yeah. What about you? What's your?
Oh, I am no expert.
None?
No. I literally.
Then why are we here?
Because it's not about being an expert. That's the whole point.
That's true.
You don't have to be an expert.
You don't have
something.
to be snooty.
You don't. So we know some people, and they're like, oh, you don't know. Da, 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 da. Then what are you even doing? And I struggled with that for a long time. I was like, I'm just a poser. Like, what do I know? Like, what do I know about bourbon? I don't. But the problem is that I like it. I like drinking it. I like hunting for it. I like trying new I like trying new things.
Yeah.
And so I'm not an expert, but I like it.
Yeah. Hey, that is fair.
And that's the whole point. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I need to know all of these things to drink bourbon. No, you don't. Just go pick up a bottle.
We will have some episodes coming though that
Yes.
will dive into some of the like behind the scenes of bourbon so that you can better understand.
We'll get nerdy about it.
Yeah, because we are pretty nerdy about it.
So we're gonna have some special guests this season.
Yeah.
Super excited about that.
Yeah. Some people who don't know bourbon at all.
Kind of like me. Liar.
She knows more about bourbon than most, so.
Okay, maybe that's true. At least than the ones that we're going to bring on the podcast.
That's true. Yeah. So, and then we're bringing on some people who do know a lot about bourbon.
That's true.
And we're just going to do fun things, and we hope that you guys enjoy bourbon as much as we do.
Yes. And really, the whole point, again, to reiterate this, is just to break down the stigma around bourbon.
Yep.
Especially for you ladies.
Yes.
It's delicious. It's not just for the boys.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
Why do you think that women say that they don't like bourbon? Or why don't you think more women explore bourbon?
Yeah, I feel like some of it is because it has had, like, I don't know, like when you look at, you know, back in the day, and you look at, you know, these gentlemen's clubs and, you know, even in the movies, like the way they portray it is like women are at home with the kids doing this thing and the guys are out and they're drinking bourbon. And I just feel like it has been painted a little bit as this like man's world kind of thing. And I am sure somewhere back in the day, some woman broke out of that mindset, and thank God that she did for the rest of us. But I think it's just always been painted that way. And so it's always just kind of had this like assumption like, oh, like I probably won't like it. I should drink wine. Or it's not, I don't think it's marketed to women in the same way.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely like usually a sponsor for like sports or like just things more catered towards men.
Which that's not to say that girls don't like sports.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Stuff like that too. But
we do.
We do.
Yeah.
Fantasy football for the first time this year. And I'm
second time this year.
I'm not losing.
I am actually in second place. So
good job.
Yay.
For that. All that to say, ladies, you can be into whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that bourbon has been intentionally marketed to women in the same way. And I think that's kind of like giving it just that like, oh, maybe that's not for me.
Yeah.
And it really is an acquired taste, right? Like you have to, not every bourbon tastes the same.
Yep.
Not everyone like there are some that you're gonna like, I love this, and others you're gonna be like, I never want to drink that again.
Yep.
I've got a few of those.
Yeah.
So I think it's just the exposure to it.
Yeah. I tasted a bourbon one time, or I guess the smell of it originally. The way that I best described it to my dad was that it smelled like my brother's soccer bag post like soccer game. So like if any of you had siblings who played soccer or like a brother who did any type of sports, you know how foul the car smells post soccer game on the way home. It's ingrained into my brain forever. And there was a bourbon that I tried that smelled exactly like that, and I was like, this is disgusting.
You're like, I don't need that memory. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Or it burns your nose hairs.
Burns your nose hairs if you close your mouth improperly.
Would you like to show me how I should sniff bourbon? Keep your mouth open and you won't burn your nose hairs.
Keep your mouth open and you won't. Yeah. So Kristen, what are we drinking right now?
Penelope. Toasted. Right?
Yeah. This bottle right here. Bottle. A 10 out of 10 in my book.
That's pretty good.
How do you like it?
I really like it. I like I feel like I like the mouthfeel on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going like, you know.
It's not spicy. It's not
spicy. I'm not a spicy girl unless it's a spicy Diet Coke. Spicy's not my friend. But yeah, like I like the finish of it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's an easy drinker.
It is an easy drinker. Yes.
Unlike some.
Some are a little bit tougher than others too.
Just a little bit.
I do feel like higher proofs are a lot harder for me to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is just too spicy and it's not fun to drink at that point in time. So people do make fun of me because I do water my bourbons down to make it more drinkable if it's a higher proof.
No shame. No shame.
But this one I do like. It has like very sweet, like
it does,
like notes to the nose and also to the mouth. Like you're drinking it and you're like, wow, like this is it's just a pleasant drinker. It is a little bit more expensive of a bottle, but to me it's worth it. At least in Michigan.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper everywhere else. Except for here.
You know.
Everywhere except for here.
We live in the wrong state, apparently.
You want to move?
Maybe. Probably not.
Maybe. Is there anything else you want to say about Penelope? You want to start with Penelope?
Honestly, you guys, when I bought Penelope because it was such a fun bottle. Like,
literally,
tell
the
me
vibes
that
have to be vibing.
This is not beautiful. Like,
for those of you who are on the podcast who can't see this, it is a very tall, slim bottle. It's got like etched flowers on it with this golden label. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
And honestly, no shame in picking a bottle because of how it looks.
Honestly, that's how I started drinking wine too. That's how I got into wine.
Really?
I would just pick
a bottle you thought was pretty,
fun bottles, and then I would go from there. So, I kind of do the same thing now with bourbon too. And this is how I found this one. I knew I needed 100 proof.
Okay.
And I said, this one looks very beautiful. And you know what? It tastes as beautiful as it looks.
We're here for that.
So
here for that. You want to tell us about proofs?
Yeah. So proofs are the alcohol by volume times 2.
Do you know what the standard proof for something to be bourbon is?
It's like 80 proof,
80.
Right? Exactly 80? Yeah.
80.
I don't know why I wanted to say 86 there, but yeah.
No, just 80.
80.
Just 80.
And I recently found out, actually on a distillery tour, that they stopped making high-proofed bourbon for a really long time because anything above, I think it's 100 proof, can catch fire, but anything under 100 proof will not catch fire as easily.
Really?
And so when transporting, a lot of the big brand names, Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, they all made their drinkers under 100 proof to make it easily transportable.
Interesting.
I know, right?
So I think we got to do some pyrotechnics and test this
and light some on fire.
At some point, I would like to see and test this.
Yeah,
this reality.
So I thought that was very fascinating. And now, like, a lot of brands are starting to get back into like some higher proof, some barrel proofs and stuff like that. So
as they should.
Yeah. So barrel proof is the proof that it comes out of the barrel as, that barrel strength. So it's usually a lot higher, anywhere from 120 to 130-ish usually. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds right. You can fact check her if you want.
You can. I might be wrong. Because again, we're not pros here.
No,
we're just
our resident fact checker will tell us the
wrong. He will probably tell us we're wrong on a lot of things, but that's okay.
We'll correct it the next episode. If we're really leading you astray, we'll tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, usually it's a lot higher of a proof, so it's very spicy.
Very spicy.
Yeah, which we don't love, but
no, I love some spicy. I just don't love all spicy.
All right, and so why is proof important? Because proof is probably what you're going to notice the most on when you taste or drink a bourbon. Proof is going to probably be the number one factor that of what you're experiencing.
Yeah, I'm normally a lower proof kind of girl, so as we will talk about or have talked about, 80 is like the minimum. 80 proof is the minimum for bourbon, and then it can go way up there into the 130s. I normally like to sit somewhere between 90 and 100. Like 100 is normally my okay, like anything past that, it's hit or miss. Like we had something last night that was like 128, and I was like, oh, I don't hate this.
Yeah.
But normally the higher proof, the spicier it is, and you might find yourself going, this is awful. And
it hurts your mouth.
It does. And it can ruin your taste buds.
Yes.
Let's be clear about that.
Yep.
So just be forewarned.
Yeah.
You drink higher proof things.
You might not be able to drink anything after.
You might not. you might just need to chug some water and hope for
Yeah.
the best.
You know how when you're drinking wine, you can't drink your reds first and then go to the whites because the reds are so strong that like it's gonna really ruin the whites for you, and it's also just gonna mess up the sweetness levels that you're experiencing.
100%.
Same with bourbon. You have 100%. To start with a lower proof and then work your way up. If you start too high and then you go low, you're going to forget everything that you just tasted. Or you're not even going to know.
You're not going to know because you're not going to be able to taste it anymore. Like if you start with a high proof and then you try something else afterwards, whatever you tried afterwards, fully tainted.
Yep.
So proof's important. Pay attention.
Yep.
Pay attention to proofs. So one of the things that we're going to do on every podcast, besides drink bourbon and share with you whatever bottle it is that we're drinking from that day, so we're going to do a little fun activity called a blind tasting. Now you might be asking, what's that? Are you going to put on blindfolds and taste bourbon? Kind of, but not really. We're going to put on blindfolds for our taste buds. So our friends have put together a little combination of bourbons that we may or may not have had before. And they're not going to tell us what they are. Rachel's going to graciously give them to us.
Yep.
And she knows what they are. And then we're going to try them out. We're going to bring you along for the journey. We're going to see what we smell, what we experience, what we taste. And then at the end, hopefully, we'll be able to reveal what they are. And tell you if you should try it or not.
Yeah. And hopefully, you guys can try these along with us.
100%.
Post the episode, go find some fun bottles.
I mean, really, go
and drink with us.
Go find this beautiful bottle of Penelope somewhere in your local store or any other bottle.
Total Wine.
Oh, Total Wine if you have one. Not everywhere has them.
Or find your resident bourbon.
Or maybe you have a friend who really likes bourbon. Or you can find a Facebook group about bourbon. I'm sure they exist. I'm not personally in one, but I'm sure that they exist.
We should make one.
We should. Or we should see if it already exists.
Well, maybe that too. We can also make our own Facebook profile.
It's true.
And you guys can follow along.
Yeah. We're going to have a TikTok and an Instagram and apparently a Facebook now. For the elder millennials like me.
But I think that's a great place like to be able to connect all together.
Oh, absolutely.
For us to respond to you guys, for us to see what you guys are drinking and take recommendations. That would be really fun.
Tell us what you want us to try.
Yeah. Tell us what you want to see.
That's true too. Okay, so this is our blind taste of the day.
Yeah.
Look how cute these are.
I know. This is very full.
Compliments of Ian.
Yeah. Thanks, Ian.
Thanks Ian.
You guys will get to meet him sometime, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Let's see.
Sniff with your mouth open.
I don't know why it's so hard for me to do.
Oh, it kind of smells a little bit musky to me.
It does.
Like it's unfortunately giving that soccer bag.
Okay, I'm not getting soccer bag, but maybe that's because I didn't have a brother who played sports, so I don't have that memory. I don't have that core memory of what a smelly soccer bag is.
It's really unfortunate.
It's not bad.
Ooh. It's kind of sour.
I'm not getting sour, I'm getting spicy. I got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice. Where'd you get sour?
I don't know.
What kind of sour? Give me your definition of sour.
Like just initially, you know how when you like eat a sour candy and you're like initially it's like, ooh, like that's how it felt to me.
It does have a little bit of heat.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can feel the heat. There it goes.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes down the pipes.
Yeah, it's definitely a higher proof, that's for sure. I would probably put this at like 110, 115 if I had to make a guess. Do you know what the proof is, Rachel?
I have a picture of the bottle.
I feel like a fire-breathing dragon.
Wait, can I guess?
Well,
what's
you can guess after all the notes.
Oh.
Notes, okay. Also, when you're drinking,
you're the expert noter.
Yeah, when you're drinking, your first glass of bourbon or like a higher proof bourbon, you want to take your first sip and kind of swish it around in your mouth like mouthwash. It kind of kills off some of the dead taste buds, and it actually opens up the remaining taste buds to be able to really kind of taste more. So you might be able to bring out different notes.
That's true.
And also the notes that I get are probably going to be different from the notes that you get.
Because we have different taste buds.
And Hannah, for some reason, has dirty soccer bag in her brain and tricked her mind.
It really is all mental most of the time. Man, you don't get the sweet at all on the back? Like the mouthfeel.
I mean, now I am.
The mouthfeel almost is like sweet and syrupy to me a little bit.
Yeah, it is kind of giving a little bit of mapley.
Mm-hmm.
It's really sitting on my tongue for a long time.
Very long time. And the roof of my mouth.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Like, am I crazy?
So when you're drinking, well, it can kind of be any.
It's so hard
any
to
bourbons.
explain.
Yeah, you can really be drinking any bourbons, but some bourbons are just more there, I guess. And so the feeling
They
when
linger.
it sits on the tongue, it sits on the roof of your mouth, and it's just kind of like that tingly
almost
feeling.
like you've had spicy food.
Yes.
Like if you eat spicy chicken or whatever and it's just there, it just stays no matter what you do until maybe you chug a gallon of milk and hopefully it goes away. Like it's not that intense, but like it just sits for a minute until, you get some fresh air in there or you drink water or something else. It kind of hangs out.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the syrupy. I'm still getting like
something sour.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
What is mouthfeel?
How does your mouth feel?
How does your mouth feel?
So we got syrupy. What are some of the other mouthfeels?
Oh. Well, I always think like you guys know, like when you brush your teeth or you brush your tongue or you eat something that's like just a weird texture, like your mouth just feels funny. Like it literally is just like how does your mouth feel? How does it, once you swallow it, like how do you, what's left there? Mm-hmm. So it could be tingly, it could feel really hot and spicy. Again, like feel the warmth going down your pipes, and that just might stay for a little bit. It could feel slimy or syrupy or hopefully not slimy. You know what I mean? Like not slimy, but thick. No, that's not good either. Cut that out. Anyway, it's literally just how does it feel in your mouth? Mm-hmm. This is definitely a higher proof because the heat sits for a long time.
It stays, yes.
It does.
But I've also had some low proofs that have a kick.
Stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
When and where would you drink this?
This would be a slow sipper for me.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, like if I'm hanging out around a bonfire or chilling.
This would be a great bonfire one, actually.
Whatever it is, we'll have it at the next one. I'm telling you, I think I know what this is. Anyway, sorry. So where would I drink this? I would drink this slow night in.
Yeah.
Maybe sitting and reading, just something easy, not to be consumed in high quantities.
Yeah. Definitely not a mixer for me. I don't think I would mix this one with anything.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's just too high proof. It feels too high proof for that. Like it just needs to. You'd put an ice cube in it though.
Oh, for sure. Why would I put an ice cube in it?
To water it down a little bit so it's not as spicy. And there's no shame in doing that.
There is no shame in that.
For clarity's sake.
A lot of people make fun of me for, I usually almost always will have an ice cube in whatever I'm drinking because when you do water it down a little bit more, it does tend to open up those flavor profiles quite a bit. So
I don't think, other than like when I put it in a mixer. Well, I guess that's not true. Never mind. I was gonna say I really feel like I ever put ice in my bourbon, really? But that's not. It's normally if it's like a big giant bourbon ice cube that like is just intended to make it a little cold, not to water it down.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try and water this down and see what I can pull different.
Experimentation.
Exactly. And professional, what are they called? Sommeliers. Sommeliers. Is that how you say it?
Is it sommeliers? Okay.
Sommeliers for bourbon. They tend to start their days with bourbon, but they water it down pretty significantly, so they're not consuming a ton of alcohol throughout the day.
Yeah, so they're not just plastered all day. That's good.
Exactly. But they're trying to determine like each individual note, which is pretty interesting. So
do you get hints of apricot?
How about red fruit?
Any peaches in there? How about some wildflowers?
Some lavender.
Specifically hibiscus.
Yum.
Ooh, I don't like to drink flowers.
I don't
Just
really
to be
either.
clear.
Yeah.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
True.
Do you like it?
I do like it.
I do like it.
I do like it.
I don't think it would be like a goat. Like if I saw the bottle, I'd be like, I know I like that one, but I don't think it'd be my go-to.
No, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be an everyday sipper.
No.
Or, I mean, maybe once a week if I'm having a night in.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about this in the wintertime, which we're gonna get a lot of.
Yes.
In Michigan, but like my insides are gonna be nice and warm and toasty.
Yes.
From this.
True. So yeah, definitely sitting by a fire.
Yes.
Reading a book, enjoying like
watching
a snowy day.
Outside. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, this is making me excited for Christmas.
Okay, I'm not there yet, but I am excited to drink this when it's cold outside.
So this one is.
Wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it the larceny?
It is.
Yes. I almost said something I didn't want to say, but yes, I was right.
Okay, what did you say? What did you think the proof was?
128.
I said 110. Oh.
That was weirdly specific. Did you already know that?
I drank this last night. I looked at the bottle.
Okay.
And Ian was like, be careful, it's high proof. It's going to be hot. That's my impersonation of Ian. Pretty spot on.
Larceny is a really good.
I am so
Nice.
proud that I actually got you guys.
Yeah, way to go.
I never get these right, ever. And it will never happen again. This will be the only time it'll happen.
That's not true. I think you'll surprise yourself.
Maybe. But I also think it helped that I literally had this last night.
That's fair.
So.
Yeah.
Was it 128?
It was 128. That was it.
You guys, I did it. I did it.
Yeah. So while I started drinking bourbon with my dad and a bunch of my dad's friends, I have since created a group of young people who also may want to try bourbon.
Yeah.
And so we host bourbon bonfires.
True. So if you're in the local Metro Detroit area and you are a young adult and or up to elder millennial like myself, send us a DM and maybe we'll be friends.
Maybe we'll be friends. But it's really fun. It's fun to be able to show. I mean, a lot of people have come and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're the expert. Like, what do I drink?" And that's a lot of pressure, you guys, because we are not experts.
No.
But we can. Our hope and our goal is to guide you into understanding what bourbons you may like or not like. You may not like bourbon at all.
And that's okay.
That's okay. But hopefully, we'll provide something that you will enjoy. A mixie.
Yeah. You can bake with it. You make sweet treats.
Yeah.
Just saying. Everybody needs a little sweet treat.
Yeah. Or we can just teach you how to make a hot toddy and
help you know when you're sick.
When you get sick, you'll be prepared.
I mean,
don't use the expensive bourbon.
Oh.
Yeah, I did actually accidentally do that one time.
What'd you use?
My dad had like no, it was from Ireland. It was a whiskey.
Oh.
And it was a very expensive bottle of Irish whiskey, and I didn't know. I just saw it in the cabinet, and my dad was like, "Did you use this one?" And I was like, "Yeah." Apparently it was like $150 bottle or something like that.
Okay, that's not like, I mean, it could have been worse.
But like his coworker brought it from Ireland to here.
It was less about the price and more about the fact that he can't get it here.
Correct. So maybe don't do what I did.
Get a cheap bottle. You can get them anywhere.
It was probably one of the best hot toddies I've ever had, though.
Well, yeah, it was $150 bourbon. It better have been. Whiskey, sorry. Next episode, we'll talk about
that.
Between whiskey and bourbon. Because there is a difference, believe it or not.
Yes. So, subscribe to our podcast.
Follow along. It's going to be a great journey.
Yeah. It's all things bourbon over here.
And remember, if you like it, you like it.
And if you don't, you don't.
And that's bourbon business for you.
To the life of bourbon gals.
Cheers.